Yeah, power came, and now high voltage came. Okay, so we'll see the storage devices, secondary storage devices. Okay. Why I'm creating a separate PPTs for all these things is there is one important thing is there. Why? Because it's a few things I can able to add it here. Okay, so like a live learning kind of stuff. Okay, so what is about this different storage? Secondary data storage. So magnetic storage, like a hard disk. So it's why it is not a magnetic storage and all. So we'll see normal hard disk. Okay, so I will give a list separately. So this is the old list, but I'm giving another list, simple to remember, because when it is in a computers, it is always so many things will add it. Even we don't know what it is. Also, we never use it also. For example, joystick. So how many people really use in a regular life as joystick? For gamers it is okay, but people who use a computer, like I want to buy a computer. So I ask a computer guy, I want all input devices, and you see what? Okay, he will say what? So again, I want a joystick. So like that. So what? It's a which type of joystick you want? Like that. It's not a nonsense type, right? I want an output device. What output device is it? Like you want a monitor? No, no. I want a printer as a output device, not monitor. So this is like a knowing unknowing kind of stuff. Even I visited me and one of my uh, guys, like both are went to a coaching center, and just we are learning some server related. uh, we know both knows computer knowledge, so we went to buy a computer for him, not for me. For he need a computer. That time laptops are very difficult to purchase, costly. Cost comparison is a lot of difference is there. Nowadays laptop or desktop, by cost not much difference. Okay, if you put a 30,000 you will get a desktop as well as a laptop. Okay, so configuration is little different, but still both people can able to buy, and more or laptops are more in the market compared to desktop nowadays. Earlier laptops are less, desktops are more. So we went to a shop, and there is a engineering first year candidate is there. It's a great intelligent people is engineering first year. Okay. Yeah, the all intelligence will gone. Fully compromised position is final year after engineering, so completely destroyed, right? So first year of engineering, so we'll want so many things. So he brought another guy. I'm not my guy. Okay, so some other person. So fresher is engineering first year. He came with his father, and want to buy a computer. He given a very big list. So a processor, RAM, and motherboard, he don't know about it. So he told whatever it is, he can take it. But I want a graphic card. 5.1 sound system is required. Okay, I want this and thing. Like a huge is asking configuration. And the computer fellow also, the salesman also put a extra cost. So normally something is around 3,000. He put a 5,000 on it. So we just stand there and looking at the price list, what the guy is giving prices to him. So we see, oh, this is huge cost. Is we don't no we don't continue. So was coming out from that shop, and the guy said, the sales guy came out and say, sir, this fresher candidate put everything on this one, so that's why we increase the price, so that father will exhaust that either they will buy or they don't buy. So we don't mind about it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. What happened here? The guy told this is a fresher candidate, so he's asking the price is like this, like he is putting more cost than nothing. So that's why we are he's asking this kind of configurations and all. That's why we put a more cost. Okay. So final father is asking like why you need a graphic card. So the fresher is said fresher means first year candidate. He said like I am doing what he said, sir, sorry, the guy said, daddy, I am doing C C++ in our first year engineering. So to write up that program and execute, we need a graphic card. Otherwise, we can't execute C language. And father put a face. I don't know what to give an answer, and also I'm not involving in it because it's belongs to business of a shopkeeper. Okay, so I don't involve in because that's even if I'm in a first year, I didn't do BTech first year, so no problem for me. But maybe that time I have a little knowledge, and as well as my father anyway. That time we are a very poor people. We don't offer a yeah, we have a already one computer is there, so that is gone that time. Okay, so anyway, my situation is different. So anyway, even myself, if I am in that position, I may ask these many things, but it is like that. So people put so many things on thing like a some of my students usually mostly we talk freely more time with the students only, so mostly the students become a friends like that. So they will suggest, sir, why you are going with a hard disk, better to buy SSD. Okay, better to buy SSD. So in nowadays to store operating system, what we are using to store operating system data, data means heavy data we are using, heavy data like data, music files, video files, documents, documents. Okay, so it's like a data we are storing to our PCs, applications in our system. We install application, we are running an application, so we store everything. So we need a storage device. Where to store? Where to store? That is important, right? Where we store? Hard disk. So why it is become a red in okay, it's okay, no problem. Hard disk. Normal hard disk. We have a hard disk, internal hard disk. We store in a, again people will ask, sir, it is internal hard disk or external hard disk? So it is a hard disk. Earlier days internal hard disk only. Nowadays to store the data which is not required to store in our physical machine, we can store in external hard disk. So it is a internal hard disk. So earlier days we use a PATA type of hard disk. Nowadays we are using SATA type of hard disk. Next, currently we are getting SSDs. SSDs, solid state devices. In this one, two type of connectivity is there. NV, MV, non-volatile type. In that one, M.2, another one is SATA interface. Okay, this is another type of storage. Are there. Of course, optical storages are there, like a CD-ROM and DVDs, Blu-ray disc. So when Blu-ray discs came into the market, almost all using optical drives become very less. You know why? Because of to store data externally. Nowadays we are using USB pendrives. Earlier days we use a floppy disk, CD-ROM, DVDs. Now we are getting a pendrives, which is like a bigger size of the pendrives we are getting. You know, when I was in engineering, it is not a 30 years back story. Also, it is a 20 years back story only. Okay, so in that time, computers are already popular, not a very computer beginning stage. Okay, almost like 2006, 2007. Okay, that time only. Very difficult to buy a pen drive. So 2 GB pen drive, I purchased it for a 6,600. Sorry, not 6,000. 600 from eBay. eBay. That is also we are not purchased. There is some Reliance. One guy is there. He purchased. He ordered from eBay. So he collect the money with 600 rupees only. 2 GB. 2 GB is very difficult to find in India that time. Okay. So later 4 GBs came up and 8 GBs, 32 GBs, 128 GB. Memory cards also coming, right? So I have a 128 GB memory card is there. 256 GB memory card is also there. 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte memory cards also available in the market. Okay, so if I buy anything like a mobile phone 128, then I put another 128 in it. 64 GB internal memory, 64 GB external memory. So like that. Okay, so pen drives. Now USB external hard disk, SATA kind of stuff, you can able to put it. So huge amount of data is there. A lot of like music files, video files, unnecessary data, like not required to keep it in your physical machine. You can keep it in external. So when Blu-ray is introduced, is about to introduce or introduced in the market, by that time, USBs are much popular. USB drives to storage is much popular in the market. So then obviously lot of people not using a Blu-ray. Of course, Blu-rays are still using to store huge amount of data. So where we use gaming, DVDs, PS3, PS4, PS5. The DVDs are there, no? That is a 30 GB, 40 GB, 50 GB DVDs. So how it is possible? Because that is a Blu-ray disc. That's a Blu-ray disc. Earlier we have a DVD writers, DVD readers, DVD. So every day we have to go market and buy a one DVD, and it is got spoiled and we buy another one. Now it is not there. Simply you want to store a data, go and buy a one pen drive, put it there, or memory card, put it there. Or cloud is improved, right? So like this. So anyway, we got a storage topic, and we discussed about a normal computer-wise storage thing. But in enterprise, different storage types are there. So we'll also see. This is a little better if I put it in this one, because I can easily copy, paste kind of stuff. Storage types are DAS, NAS, storage devices, or these are storage devices. but these are the storage types. DAS means direct attached storage, meaning is your internal hard disk. NAS, network attached storage. Okay, storage area network. It is a automatic one, so it is not belongs to me. Okay, automatically the dash is came. Means I given, but automatically it is become single dash. Okay, so what is a dash? Dash is a directly attached storage, means you have a PC and inside your PC you have a hard disk, or you connected a storage directly to your server or a computer, that is direct attached storage. Okay, so next one is network attached storage, NAS, network attached storage. So of course we need a small diagrammatic representation is required, or pictures are required. Yeah, I will draw the picture. Again, I use my talent. See, so this is a PC. I don't like this internal color, so then I'll use a normal computer. This is a better color. No, I don't like pink color. Okay, so Windows blue. Anyway, back to normal computer. It's a PC. Okay, next. And the PC contains a hard disk, internal hard disk. Okay, okay, or maybe you are attached a new internal hard disk. Why? Every time you have to select, it is not it. Okay, you attach a hard disk with the things. Okay, okay, so you are attached to your motherboard, right? So this is your motherboard. Of course, there is SMPS. Whatever it is, no problem. Just for understanding only, guys. Okay, so this is okay, or you are connecting through USB like this. This is like a designing only. Okay, yeah, it is. It's okay. It is a dash model. This is a server or a PC. This is my PC. Okay. It's difficult to do all these things. This is my HDD or SSD. It can be a SSD, okay, or it can be a HDD. Directly connected to your motherboard, or it is connected to your USB. Whatsoever it is dash. It is a dash model. Very simple. Dash model. Okay. So next one is network attached storage. Network attached storage. Network attached storage. Meaning is your storage bay means the storage is there. So why it is by default blue color? Why not it is white color? Okay. So it contains like this. Internally hard disk are there. Internally there is a hard disk. Like this. Okay. So this is a storage bay which is connected to our network. And we have a storage servers. Okay, we have a storage servers which controls which controls the server, and this is it is giving me a little okay, no problem. Okay, this is a storage bay, this is a server. Designing part. I can show you direct PPTs. I have that PPTs, but this not correct way. Okay, so like this. Any client, for example, I have a client computer. I have a client computer like this, which is in the network only. So storage is not connected directly to the server or a desktop. Not connected to the server or a regular desktop. Is a regular PC. The PC is also not connected to the storage directly. It is connected to the through the network only. Okay, it's connected to network only. So what we will do? Where is the drawing kind of stuff? Okay. So here is the data. Here is the data shared from here. Okay, so this is a user access the data from here. Okay, so here is data is there, data stored centrally and access from PC, controlled by server, using a protocols. So how to share? So it use sharing protocols. It use sharing protocols. So this is again irritating. It use sharing, data sharing protocols like a NFS, CIFS kind of stuff. Okay, so this is a completely NAS, network attached storage, used by small organizations, including yourself. You can use NAS storage. You can means if you have a money, you can use NAS storage also. How it is possible? Look at here. NAS box. So these are NAS boxes. You can see it is 27,000, 53,000, 16,000. So it is available in Amazon, right? This is also available in Amazon. You can look at here. So this is the box. You have to make sure, are you purchasing a box? Are you purchasing a box with a disk? So we can put a 4 disk here. So just open it. You can insert a disk, and there is some USB port, power on, and LED status of a disk. And this is some information. This is from Western Digital only. Okay, we can't able to see the backside picture of it, but so this is the 4 terabyte of hard disk. Yeah, this is. We'll go to this. I need a backside picture. You can see this. Look at here. There is a USB and also LAN ports. Simply connected to your LAN. You have a router have a LAN port. Simply connect the LAN port to this particular device. So we can insert 2 hard disks here in this model. One LAN connection is there. Internally there is some built-in motherboard, and operating system is also there inside. Okay, so it contains a RAM and everything. We are not. Okay, so along with the hard disk, this is a hard disk, normal SATA type of hard disk only, I think. Okay, we can insert 4 hard disk inside. Okay, okay, so this is a 4 bay. Look at here, we can connect 4 hard disk, and 4 hard disk we can able to connect it, and you can see 2 LAN connections. You can also connect 2 LAN connections. But how to access the data? See, how to remove and insert the hard disk like this. But how to access the data? So when you turn on it, when you connect a LAN from your DHCP server, you'll get a IP address. So it is 2 GB RAM is there. Okay, we can increase the RAM size also, possibility is there. Dual core CPU is there inside. Some basic and output. So if you see these pictures, you'll understand. Guys, you have a some pictures are there, audio files are there, okay, documents are there. You can't store in your mobile phone, you can't store in your laptop, or either one of the device you will store. You can't store in every device, right? So what you will do, store in a centrally. Store in central location means store in this device. Connect this device to network. So you want a data from your mobile phone. From your mobile phone, you can access from here. You want to access the data from your laptop, you can access. You want to access from your tablet, you can access. You want to upload the data, you want to download the data, you want to stream the data. It depends upon your storage type, so you can able to access. So these are a different type of NAS devices. Normal person also can able to configure NAS storage kind of stuff. Only thing is money. The final one is SAN storage. Guys, NAS is not a enterprise solution. DAS is a regular system. Any system DAS operating DAS is there. But NAS, centralized storage. NAS is a what happened? NAS is a centralized storage. it use sharing protocols, but not suitable for enterprise solutions. SAN, storage area network. Storage area network. If you want to draw this diagram, it is not much easy. Okay. Yeah, actually, it is not belongs to any Ethernet protocols. Okay, SAN has its own protocols are there. Okay, it's a little part. So SAN is like this is a storage bay, for example. Usually I use a paintbrush to draw anything. For me, that is very easy. Okay, this is. I'm not saying it's not easy. It is. I'm saying it is. Like every time you have to go and select like this. That is little. Yeah. This is also same storage bay only. See again. Okay. Yeah, this is a better idea. Okay. So this is a storage bay. What happened? There is a replication between each storage. There is a replication between the storage connections. So both storage bays keep a same data copy. There is a possibility. Okay. And there is a fiber optical switch is also there. Fiber optical switch connections are there. So these switches, not a one switch. So there is a two switches are there. Okay, like a multiple connections are there, multiple things are there. Okay. Yeah, I use a yellow color for this one. color. And there is a storage for maintenance. Storage servers also available. So importance of SAN is it is a redundant and enterprise solution. Centralized storage. I'm not able to put everything here, but it is that point. Yeah, here it is. So this is a represent like this. So how it is connect again drawing, and the lines are very thin. Lines are very thin. So I'm connecting from here to here, and also I'm connecting from this is where it is from here to here. Okay, I'm connecting from here to here. I'm connecting from here to here. What is another point? It is it's a cross connection is also there, like this, like this. Okay, why it is what is the advantage of connecting like this? Okay, because of it is redundant. If this FC switch is down, not at all a column. If this FC switch is down, it's not at all a big column. Why it is not big size is not, why it is not thick? I don't understand. There's some other option is also there, like a fill option, wrap option, something is there. Okay, so what is the advantage of using this mesh topology type of connection is, if in case one server is down, no problem, other server will do same function. One server is down, no problem, other server will do same kind of work. Okay, so anyway, client will access the data. So this is fiber optical switches. Why fiber optical? Again, normal Ethernets. Normally, our network copper wires are there. No, there are not much faster, and there is some issues are there. We'll discuss that one in networking. Fiber opticals are faster, very high speed data transmission. So all these connections are a fiber optical connections only. All these connections are a fiber optical connections. We use different type of connection like a HBA, SBA. These are all we are using here. Why the color kind of stuff is not working here? Why it is not? It's not going to color. Okay. So and I want more thickness. Bring it back, connection type, elbow, curve, size and position, format and shape. Okay, default lines, link, connection type. Okay, style, that is a highest thickness, order line, weight. Then we'll go to this. Very good. Copy, get this and put it here. Okay, no, so paste, put it like this. This is better. Anyway, that is the color of fiber optical cables. So again, guys, remember why fiber optical cables? Our entire internet came from fiber optical network only, global network entirely. We don't use internet. Satellite internet we are not getting. We are getting fiber optical internet only. Okay, you are using fiber optical based internet only. Similarly, the storage devices SAN use fiber optical because of high data transmission. Suitable for a enterprise purpose. Yeah, finally I done designing. Okay, like this. And why it is a mess? Because if the line is broken or a switch is down or a storage base are down or maybe one server is down, no problem. Still we can able to access data. So SAN is also, what is a SAN? SAN is also a centralized storage. Ma. Yeah, sorry, already time's up. Okay, no problem. Okay, so guys understand difference between SAN, NAS and DAS. DAS is direct attached storage. It is a local storage, whereas NAS centralized storage. Are you able to hear, guys? Not muted.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And is also a centralized storage. It's like a local or internal hard disk or a SSD. Okay, so that is, so storage is internal type. SAN, NAS is not like that. It is a centralized storage. Access data through Ethernet. Nowadays, Wi-Fi is also available. Okay, Ethernet, through Ethernet copper cables generally. Okay, we use sharing protocols, data sharing protocols like NFS CIFS means SAMBA. Sharing is there. Okay. SAN is same thing, centralized storage. We access data through network. And we use fiber, optical or fiber channel. Yeah, there it is. Fiber. No. It is a, we use a fiber channel. So different type of fiber channel protocols and all. It is a kind of block storage. Okay, remember that word. It is a block storage. It is a file level storage. File level storage. It's a block level storage. Okay. In which ways, SAN and NAS centralized storages. SAN is for enterprise. Okay, it is enterprise solution. Like now Google is here. Google having so much of data, where it will store the data in a SAN location. I have a movies, small sharing folder, sharing files are there. Okay, office documents are there in my organization. Then I store in a NAS storages. Okay, so that is the difference between SAN, NAS, and DAS storages. This is a your storage, different storage devices, DAS and like a hard disk, floppy disk, tape drives, CD, DVD, Blu-rays, internal hard disk for storing operating system applications and all. You want to store the data externally, we have a USB and external pen drives and external hard disk is there. Okay, these are the devices and storage types. And last one, I'm going with the file system. Okay, file system to store a data in any device. Okay, to store in a device or access the data in the device. Okay, to store a data we need file system. Okay, so in generally Windows file system is FAT NTFS. In a Linux or Unix we use ext3 ext3 ext4 XFS file systems. And other than that, we have a file system like a network related NFS, network file system, CIFS, common internet file system. So this is also a SMB kind of stuff, SAMBA file system it is. Okay, don't worry, there I written as SAMBA, here it is SMB, both are same. Okay, both are service is SMB service. Okay, so package name is SAMBA, the file system name is CIFS. Okay, so network file system, common internet file system. Okay, so device like, you know, UDS, universal disk format, universal disk format, that is DVD. You have a DVD, universal disk format. CD is also called HSFS and CDFS. This kind of different file systems are there. There are a lot of type of file systems are there. So in Windows we use FAT, NTFS, and another FAT system is there EXFAT, REFS. You know, EXFAT for mainly SD cards. Nowadays we are having a SD card is more than 32 GB is there. Okay, so 64 GB SD cards, 128 GB SD cards are there. So EXFAT file system you are using. If in case check your mobile phone, if you are having a anything is more than 32 GB memory card is there, it is formatted with the EXFAT. FAT support, generally FAT supports 32 GB. Okay, we 32 GB. NTFS support 2 terabytes and more than 2 terabytes also. Okay, it's generally as a world system, it is a if you check the world part, then it is showing so up to 2 terabytes. But now it is supporting more than 2 terabytes, and it is also give you security. It contains security, encryption, data compression, and quota. Okay, so totally 5 things are completed: compression, disk quota, and indexing. These are the main features of NTFS. Okay, it supports more than 2 terabytes and it provides security, encryption, compression, quota, and indexing. It is a resilient file system. It uses CRC, depends data from corruption. Okay, resilient file system. It uses CFC, prevents data from corruption. Okay, so this is about your file systems. So what I told about it is different type of disk devices are there. I didn't told about hard disk and their partitions. Okay, MBR GPT part I didn't told. I will tell that one. Okay, different storage types and then file system. This is how hard disk is look like. Okay, magnetic tapes and all. Then this is a SATA hard disk and their connections, partitions in a GPT partition. We'll see. Okay. Now what is the time? 1:23. Then we'll go to that basic things only. Here it is. So in a hard disk, when it comes to the hard disk part, it is always SATA type of hard disk and PATA type of hard disk. Okay. Now this is called a PATA. Just remember ATA, Advanced Technology Attachment. Advanced Technology Attachment. PATA. Parallel ATA. SATA. Serial ATA. Okay. It is just an interface. SATA PATA, internal parts of hard disk won't be changed. Internal hard parts are like this only. Internal parts of hard disk is look like this one only. Okay. So this is so two type of interfaces, PATA interface and a SATA interface. But so what are the parts? The disk we call it as a plotter. The disk we call it as a plotter. This is read and write header. Read and write header. This is accumulator. Okay, accuter arm. This is accuter arm. It contains read and write header, and this is accuter, which move this arm to in to outside of on it. Plotter rotates. Okay, these are the parts. This is the disk type is a plotter made up of aluminum. It is made by aluminum only. Okay, little flaws are there in this diagram. Okay, but still it is okay to understand. This is PATA type of interface. Okay, this is PATA type of interface. This is the connector. These are the connector IDE connectors. This is SATA type of interface on the hard disk. This is PATA type. So you can see 40 pins are there. In SATA, we have a small pin. Okay, the connector is the cable connector, which is like this, and this is a red tape cable. It is, you can see this, how to connect it. This is data connector. This is power connector. This is a old style. It is a Molex connector is there. So like this, the Molex is connected. Power connector is comes here. That is wrong. Okay, this is data connector. This is power connector for a SATA. So this is a PATA. This is SATA hard disk. Of course, there is some other details also there, like a speed of data is there. Okay, so like this. No. This is right. So I will give you SATA is faster than PATA. Next, PATA. No further development of PATA. PATA stop developing. So, okay, now available is SATA only. Okay, so SATA interface. SATA interface type is 3, speed is 6 GB PS. B is a small letter because bits per second. Okay, so remember that SATA is a faster than PATA. This is the difference. PATA 40 pin connector, SATA 7 pin connector. Ribbon cable, single cable. So that is also you can connect it. It is simply it is 40 pin connector. Data connector is 40 pin connector. It's a 7 pin connector. We use a ribbon. Not this ribbon. Okay, we'll see. Ribbon type of data cable is there. 40 pin ribbon type of cable it is there. It's a it's not ribbon. It is a serial. Okay, single wire. But a ribbon cable. Okay, of course you can see the cable is look like this. Cable is like. Okay, so these are the main important points of your storage, the two hard disks. Usually I will go with the SSDs also. Okay, partitions, MBR, GPT. Okay, that point I will tell again. So take a lunch break, guys. Come back at 2:30. I will tell about a MBR and GPT, of course, and then we'll go to operating system. Different type of operating system. If possible, I will tell about a boot processing again. Then we'll go to the other things like a troubleshooting in both operating system wise, hardware wise troubleshooting today. I will give you a small introduction to networking. Guys, anybody having any doubts? Guys, everybody join by 2:30. Okay. So now it is 1:30. So everybody joined by 2:30. So 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay, period. Okay. So now because it's already 2:30, so you have to lunch and everything. So be ready. Start joining by 2:30. So 5-10 minutes, no problem. So then I will start. Okay. So no one is asking doubts. No problem. Then